What's up, YouTube? It's the Asian Sea Cow here again, and this time I'm giving a deck profile over Constellars. I've been playing this deck quite a bit right now, and I've been playing it all day today, so I have a feel for it so far. So let's get started. First, it's the engine of the deck, the 3 costs. He basically lets you get your rank 5s or rank 3s, which I don't run. I just run a rank 5 engine with 4s in it. Pollux, which allows you to pull off the Pollux cost combo and get out an easy rank 5. 3 Allergides, however you say it. Allergides? Yeah, I think that's how you say it. He's basically like Pollux, but Pollux doesn't normal summon. I like opening up Pollux, Allergide, and cost, and then going and summoning Pollux, normal Allergide, and then some special summoning costs. You can go into an easy Shockmaster, or if you really want, you can go into Pleiades or Omega. The Heart and Soul, basically. The card that makes a deck recycle itself. Sombre. Yeah, Sombre. That's how you say it. Basically, what you do is, if he's sent to the graveyard this turn, you can basically normal summon one Constellar with 1 less tribute. But that's not the effect we're looking for in this card. Well, in this version of the deck either. What we really want is the effect that says you can banish 1 Constellar monster from your graveyard, then target 1 Constellar monster in your graveyard and add that target to your hand. Also, this card gains the following effect. This turn you can activate this effect to normal summon 1 Constellar monster. So basically, you go first turn Pollux into cost, both level 5 go into Pleiades, in next turn summon Sombre. After you use Pleiades effect at the end phase of your opponent's turn to do something, or use Pleiades effect to stop a big play that your opponent's trying to make. So then you have a Constellar in the graveyard. You usually want to send Pollux or Cost. Like, it depends on which one you really want, I guess. I don't know. And then you summon Sombre. You use the Pleiades effect on your turn. You return something else to your opponent's hand, or even a Tenki if you used it to your hand. And then you summon Sombre. You use Sombre's effect. You banish Cost to bring Pollux back, because when Pollux is normal summon, you can summon another card. So then you bring Pollux back. You normal Pollux. If you use Pleiades to send Tenki back, activate Tenki. Tenki, search out cost. Pollux effects normal cost. Go into Pleiades or Omega. I usually in my field with a Pleiades and an Omega, and then later on P, something like that, to ensure that I'm protected at all costs. And that's a big combo that you can do with Constellars. Onward to the deck profile. 2 Sheratons. He's basically the Stratos. I only run 2 because 3 is too much for a monster with 700 attack and 1900 defense. And I don't even open him up that much either. I don't even need him that much either. 2 Syats. Syats basically the easy Cyber Dragon of the deck. And you can go into a rank 5s or rank 4s real easily with Syat. The main thing you have to remember is he can be used to target a card on the field or in the graveyard. The field or in your graveyard. That's the main thing. Most people forget about that. Of course, since they're all light, I run the 1 Honest. And since I have 3 Tenkeys, I run the Bear. Bear's actually been really good in this deck, so watch out for Bear. For spells, 2 Star Cradles. Star Cradles basically like the salvage of the deck. You can bring back Polix cost, Algighty cost, Algighty Sombras, anything. Like any of the Constellars that you go off and make an XE. You combo with that, the star chart. My favorite play is basically going Polix, Algighty, cost, draw 1 card, special summon something, or Polix, cost, special summon Constellar, draw a card. Usually it'll be made into like a Pot of Greed. It's pretty easy to make it into a Pot of Greed. It's really good. I main deck 3 MSTs because this deck hates the back row. It hates warning. It just hates it completely. The 3 Tenkeys because cost is a Beast Warrior. 1 Rhoda because Polix is a warrior. And the Trinity, Monster Reborn, Heavy, Dark Hole. For traps, 1 Judgment, 1 Warning, 2 Bottomless, 2 Mirror Force, and 2 Phoenix Chains. I really don't want to change the back row lineup. It's really good. It's worked out for me in so many ways so far. I want to keep it this way. For the side deck, 1 Fossil Dyna. I put this in to go against decks like E-Dragons. Like when they go off, you just set Fossil Dyna. They go off first turn, and you draw into Fossil Dyna, just set Fossil Dyna. In turn, they run into it, boom, everything's gone. You laugh, yeah. Unless they go Big Eye and take it, then you're kind of screwed. Maxi, slow down your opponent. Effect Veiler, slow down your opponent. 2 Dust Tornadoes, Abyss decks, Mermails, Fire Fist, I guess. That's pretty much it. 2 Mind Drains and 2 Soul Drains. This deck does not rely on your hand or your graveyard effects. It's all on the field. It basically gets killed by skill drain. So putting in the Mind Drain and the Soul Drain basically kills Elemental Dragons. It just kills them completely. Mind Drains, they kill a lot of the top meta decks so far. So it works out. 2 goes in match, kills E-Dragons, kills 6 Dams, kills Frognarks, kills a lot of cards, kills a lot of decks. This is 2 Macrocosmos for it just removing everything from play. The extra deck, 2 Star Leash. This card's been talked about a lot. It's probably the best ranked 4 in the game right now because it gets over anything, and if it dies, it draws a card. So it's so good. 2 Constellar Omegas because it's basically your pandemic of the deck, and it's combos really well with the Prepacy P, however you call it. 1 Utopia because he's a light rank 4. Shockmaster because you can go into him and he's a light. Maestro because he's Maestro. You just flip him down, attack over, whatever. Cowboy, you can cowboy people for game. I've done this so many times. Black ship people for game. I've done it so many times. Abyss Dweller for E-Dragons, for Mermails, for all those annoying decks that use the graveyard and abuse the graveyard. 2 Pallades. Pallades is just the MVP of this deck. He stops big plays. He protects you. He's a big beater. I mean, it's just ridiculous how much he works. Like, just in phase, return something. In phase, turn their monster. Your turn. return something else, you Star Cradle, go into him again. It's stupid. It's just ridiculously stupid. Propsipy, Propsipy, he basically makes Omega unkillable. Makes Omega and Pallades unkillable. Focusaurus people for game with the Gaia Charger as the stupid ridiculous combo. Well, that's my deck profile on Constellars. I haven't lost one duel yet. I've gone against E-Dragons, I've gone against Fire Fist, I've gone against Mermails. I haven't gone against Prophecy yet, so I don't know how this deck does against Prophecy. But it did really well against E-Dragons. Just Pallades, he locked them down. Like, he tried to summon his big dragons and just bounced them back. Couldn't use the effects anymore. He didn't have a blaster in hand. Basically, Pallades just wrecked the game for me. And then next turn, I got out Prophecy, because I knew they weren't running back row because they're E-Dragons and they don't run back row. So I got him out so I could run over whatever the hell they get out. And if they ever got out big, I just bounced it back with Pallades. So they really couldn't do much against me. And then I just kept like refueling my deck with the Star Cradles. They're just so good. So good. On me games. Well, anyways, this deck has the potential to beat the meta. It just needs the right build. I think this might be the right build. I'm not sure. Try it out. Get back at me if you like this deck profile. Like, comment, subscribe, and peace.